A man born into slavery, physically disabled, with no money or political power, discovered something that made him freer than the Roman emperors who ruled over him. His name was Epictetus, and his insight about human freedom will shatter every excuse you've ever made about why you can't change your life. Today, you're going to learn why you're not actually stuck, no matter what your circumstances look like. Welcome back to Stoic Reflections. I'm here to show you how ancient wisdom can unlock modern possibilities. Today's teacher is perhaps the most remarkable philosopher in history, not because of his privileged background, but because of how he transformed the worst circumstances into the greatest wisdom. If Epictetus could find freedom in slavery, what's possible for you? Epictetus was born a slave in ancient Rome around 50 AD. His name literally means acquired one. He lived in chains, was physically disabled, possibly from being tortured, and owned nothing. Yet this man developed insights about freedom that influenced emperors, generals, and thinkers for over 2,000 years. How is that possible? Epictetus discovered that there are two kinds of freedom, external and internal. External freedom, what most people think of as freedom, includes things like money, movement, choices about where to live and what to do. But internal freedom is something entirely different. It's the freedom of your mind, your responses, your values. And here's the key. No one can take internal freedom away from you without your permission. Epictetus taught that some things are up to us and others are not up to us. What's up to us? Our thoughts, our judgments, our desires, our responses, our character. What's not up to us? Everything else, other people's actions, the weather, the past, the future, even our own bodies to some extent. Freedom comes from focusing entirely on what's up to us. Most people feel stuck because they're trying to control things that aren't up to them. You're trying to control how others perceive you, whether you get promoted, if your relationship works out, what happens in the economy. Meanwhile, you're neglecting the things you actually can control. Your effort, your attitude, your preparation, your response to setbacks. Epictetus would say that seeking approval from others is the ultimate slavery. When your happiness depends on external validation, you've handed control of your life to other people. A slave might be owned by one master, but someone seeking constant approval is owned by everyone they encounter. The irony is that people with external freedom often have less internal freedom than Epictetus had in chains. Here's how to apply Epictetus's wisdom. At the end of each day, audit your energy and attention. What percentage of your time was spent worrying about things not up to you versus focusing on things that are up to you? If you spent the day stressed about what others think, you were living like a slave. If you focused on your character, effort, and responses, you were living like a philosopher. Epictetus redefined success entirely. Success isn't getting what you want. It's wanting what you get, or more precisely, focusing on what you can actually control. If you give your best effort in a job interview, you've succeeded regardless of whether you get the job. If you respond to criticism with curiosity instead of defensiveness, you've won regardless of the criticism's validity. This might sound limiting, but it's actually liberating. When you truly accept responsibility only for what's up to you, you stop being a victim of circumstances. Bad weather? Not up to you, so don't let it control your mood. Rude person? Not up to you, but your responses. This shift from victim to agent is the essence of internal freedom. Imagine applying this to your biggest challenges. Worried about job security? Focus on developing skills and doing excellent work. That's up to you. Frustrated with a relationship? Focus on being the kind of person you'd want to be with. That's up to you. Concerned about aging? Focus on taking care of your health and finding meaning. That's up to you. See the pattern? For the next week, try Epictetus's approach. When you feel frustrated, anxious, or stuck, ask yourself, is this up to me or not up to me? If it's not up to you, practice letting go. If it is up to you, take action. You'll be amazed how much mental energy you free up when you stop trying to control the uncontrollable. Epictetus proved that circumstances don't determine your freedom, your choices do. He wrote, "No one can harm you without your permission. You're not stuck because of your situation. You're stuck because you're focusing on the wrong things. Focus on what's up to you and discover the freedom that no one can take away. Thank you for watching Stoic Reflections, and remember, you're freer than you think.